final moments on police body cameras is like losing her all over again.
I think it's a shame that they would treat a human being like that.
Hang on. You gotta sit up and act right.
On August 19th, 2018, the signs of a medical crisis were everywhere. More than 10 times, Ross can be heard shouting for water, complaining she couldn't breathe.
I can't breathe.
A responding officer is heard remarking that he knows who she is.
Every time I see her, she's always high on wet.
Wet is slang for a drug cocktail that includes PCP, and it's an accidental drug overdose that the Dallas County Medical Examiner would later rule took Diamond Ross's life, but not before the Dallas Police Department says its officers failed to get her medical help.
Why didn't they help her? Though they are professionals, why didn't they help her?
We feel a bit traumatized because now it's like we got to deal with this all over again.
And the trauma is perhaps best exemplified in graphic video of Ross at the City of Dallas Detention Center. Police officers drag her in by her arms before dropping her in a wheelchair as her head snaps back.
You know, I don't want everybody to just look at the video and just be like, oh, she was hired, maybe she deserved what she got. No, that is not right, because no human being on this earth deserves that.
Ross's family says they had no idea the video existed, and until now, just how poorly she was treated. The officers involved have been identified as Senior Corporal Larry Moody and Trainee Officer William Ortega. According to police, Ortega resigned, and after an internal affairs investigation, Moody received a, quote, written reprimand.
When I look at this is all I have now.
Pictures and memories of happier times are what Attn Ross tries to hold on to. But it's these images right here of her daughter near death in the custody of police that keep her up at night. The family of Ross wants Senior Corporal Larry Moody to be fired and told us they plan to file.
One died in police custody. It happened more than a year ago, but it only became public yesterday when Dallas police released dash and body camera video. Jack Fink, live for us right outside DPD headquarters with more on the interesting timing.
Well, Doug, Dallas police say they want to be transparent. The woman's mother says she and her family recently made peace with her death when suddenly they got a call from a detective yesterday saying information and videos about this case were coming out.
I've been going on a year now not knowing anything about this.
Attn Ross says only after watching 3 videos Dallas police suddenly released yesterday did she learn the department scrutinized police officers' actions before her daughter, 35-year-old Diamond Ross, died in their custody in August of last year. Police responded after getting a call that she was in a disturbance. DPD says officers requested an ambulance to evaluate Ross, but officers took her into custody for outstanding city warrants after paramedics said Ross was fine and could be transported. But when they arrived at the city's detention facility, Ross appeared unresponsive as they placed her into a wheelchair. No word if she was breathing at that point. But after a detention officer tried to determine that, she called paramedics, who arrived 4 minutes later, performed CPR, then transported her to the hospital where she died. Ross's mother says officers should not have taken her into detention.
She should have went straight to the hospital.
After investigating, DPD gave a written reprimand to one of the officers, Senior Corporal Larry Moody, after he failed to provide medical treatment for Ross. Her niece wishes he acted sooner.
She would still be here.
Now, the family says they are going to be calling an attorney. DPD says it referred this case to the Dallas County DA's office, which declined to prosecute the officer because the woman died of an accidental drug overdose. Another officer involved resigned for personal reasons not related to this investigation.
No, good and real. Help. That's my neighbor. Help. Help me. Help. I'm trying. Help. Amy! Dad! Dad is real. Help me. Lady, lady, I can't breathe. Okay. Water. 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 She stays in water. Down.
What's going on tonight?
Water.
Mr. Ross, you got any medical problems? She's gonna lay on the ground?
No.
Alright, that's not the river. It's hot. She knows what she's doing.
Look out.
Mr. Ross, you still live on Carrington?
1306.
What's that?
1306.
1406.
Water. There's the water.
Yeah, she does.
Water! Look, he started kicking her. He started kicking her. Okay. Hey, that was him.
Alright, now, see, thank you.
Oh, now you want to get the keys to take the handcuffs from her back. Ooh, y'all fucking pathetic.